This is a video walkthrough of our Android app. When the user first opens the app, they will be brought to a login screen where their login credentials will have to be entered. After successfully logging in, the user will be brought to the main menu. There are 5 options, and I'll go through all of them with you. The first one is to check in or check out of a workstation. The user will check in by selecting the workstation number that he or she reserved and then click the check-in button. To check out, our app requires that a photo be taken of the workstation to show that it has been properly cleaned up. The user will then click the I agree checkbox and then the checkout button below. Back to the main menu, the second option is to reserve a workstation. The user will have to input information about the workstation that he or she wants to reserve, first of which is the workstation number. Next is the day that the workstation will be reserved, the time, and the duration. And then the user will click reserve. Next is to report a shortage of lab supplies. The user is brought to this screen. At the top there is a drop-down menu showing all the supplies in the lab. Currently there are 3 items. The user will select which item is either low or out, then select the corresponding option at the bottom and click report. Next is the equipment list. The user is brought to a screen of different equipment that is found in the lab. And on this screen there are 9 different tools. The user can then click on the guide button for each corresponding tool. And the guide button will present the user with information on how to properly use the tool. Finally, the map feature. This screen shows a map of our lab. At the bottom, there is a tooltip that will give the user information about what equipment or supplies are located in that region of the lab.